1, 2, 3, 4. The state of Israel no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. No more killing, no more hate. So again.
They have hijacked, kidnapped the Star of David, our name. Simply, they are using this, our holy religion, to oppress a people, to cause endless rivers of bloodshed, and to rebel against God. As a Jewish people, we are expressly forbidden to have our own state since the destruction of the temple 2,000 years ago. We are under a covenant to serve God, to uphold the Torah, which states in the Torah very clearly that we're forbidden to kill, to steal. We must emulate God to be compassionate. And Jews around the world, wherever there is a very religious community, invariably, whether it's in Al-Quds in Jerusalem or in New York or any part of the world, you will find that they are anti-Zionist, anti the existence of the state of Israel, because it is purely criminal, it is purely illegitimate, it has no legitimacy whatsoever in the Torah. We carry with us documents and from the rabbinical authorities. It's called, we have a book put out, and anybody can see on nkusa.org. You can see historic documents. We have books called the rabbinical views on this. Here you have the chief rabbi of Palestine in 1947. Pleading with the United Nations, we furthermore wish to express our definite opposition to a Jewish state in any part of Palestine. And then 4 months later, he pleaded with the Secretary General of the United Nations, said he saw they're being ignored, they're going to create a state, the United Nations. Rabbi
is that? Do you think the state of Israel should wait for the Messiah?
Then there will never be a state of Israel either. It will be, we believe, God will make a metaphysical change, and all humanity will recognize the one God, and then the Jewish people will go up and to Palestine, we embrace the nations with everybody's will. There won't be any more atheists. And then we believe God will create a temple, will be created by God without any human intervention, and then there will be a King David, there will be a David, Messiah, but it will be something which will have nothing, no comparison whatsoever to the state of Israel. It will be the will of all humanity, and then the Jewish people will be there to serve God. So there's the unfortunate abuse of this concept that the Zionists do. They wave the Torah as a deed to steal the land from the Palestinians is to us most abhorrent. It's humiliating what they're doing, this terrible crime in our name. Like I say, if a gun has to be pointed at a Palestinian and say, give me the land, then you know that these people are the Shatan, the Satan. This has nothing to do with the Torah. And that's why around the world, all the rabbinical authorities, universally, all the Jewish communities, you can see hundreds of thousands of Jews. You go to Manhattan, radicals Manhattan is Williamsburg. There's not one Israeli flag, the largest concentration of the Jewish people in the diaspora. You can go to Jerusalem and you will find the same thing. This is when Netanyahu came to visit Obama, and right here by the White House, tens and tens of thousands of Jews, because by us it's the ABC of religion, of Judaism, that we are not to create a state of Israel. The state of Israel is a transformation from religion into nationalism. It has nothing to do with the religion.
But historically there has been a kingdom.
Yes, there has, and anybody could look in the Bible.
Solomon, David.
And there was also a destruction of the temple, and all the books of the prophets, Isaiah, Ezekiel, and all that. And the Jews were warned if they're not on the level of holiness that's required, that they will be rejected from the land as a nation, which came about with the destruction of the temple 2,000 years ago. And then we will put on the oath by God, 3 oaths: one, not to return in mass, in large numbers as individuals, we will always be there as people obeying and being all citizens of whoever was the boy of the land. The second oath of God is to be equal citizens in every country that we are residing, and thirdly, not to make any attempt to end exile. So again, we were there, but we respect that the land is the Palestinian people today. It was under the Turkish, Ottoman, is theirs, and we were loyal citizens. We we are forbidden to create a state. Theodor Herzl and these people who are making the state, they are contesting their religion and simply transform Judaism into nationalism. It has nothing to do with the Jewish religion. Yes, we have a distinct difference between the Muslims in our future hope that we believe that one day God will rebuild a temple and then all humanity will go up to serve. But then we say, people will see, this is our belief. But we take this matter into our hands to the gun and force out the Palestinian people, or in any manner create a state, even if it would not affect the Palestinian people. This is by us antithetical to our religion. It has been opposed by every rabbinical authority universally, and that can be seen. You can see that in Palestine, we have, thank God, also hundreds of thousands of people who demonstrate and large communities. Here you can see the small picture. You can look at our site. You can see the tremendously large demonstrations. But over there, they get brutally beaten. Here you can see these demonstrations, but invariably they get beaten and killed, actually murdered by the Zionists. This is something, an ongoing happening in Palestine. What are we saying? We've been living in Muslim lands and in Palestine for hundreds of years. We've enjoyed the friendship, the hospitality, and the graciousness of Muslims. Before there was any human rights to protect us, it was never necessary in any way. So this has nothing to do with the religious conflict. We have different religions, but this was never an impediment.